I'm now coming into Olomouc, which is one of the larger cities in the Czech Republic. One thing which has really impressed me has been the quality of these roads. Now, it was always better than Poland, and that I remember, but I never imagined it would be as good as what it has been. Now, I have done this route before. The last time was in December 2003, but the roads were nowhere near like of this standard, and so clearly a lot of work has been put into repairs and what have you. The road I'm on now, which is probably the Olomouc bypass, seems to be brand new. Even looking at these bridges now, I mean, they just don't look. They don't look as though they've been around very long. So this could well have been European Union money which has paid for this. So that's another good thing. Now, this today sees the 50th anniversary of the beginnings of the European Union, the Treaty of Rome, which was signed then between 6 countries, which has now become today the 27 countries that we have, and this has to be this is a major success. I mean, looking on this, the Treaty of Rome isn't all that much older than I am, and from where we were in Europe 65 years ago, in a continent ravaged by war, and which had been ravaged by war, and whereas there have been wars in Europe since then, there have been a lot of wars, but there has been a great unification at the same time. And today, as I passed over the former border, the border that existed only 18 years ago, with barbed wire in minefields, and today you just get waved on through and nobody could care less. It is something, and the dragon's teeth were still there. You could see where they were. You could see where the defensive fortifications on the Soviet side, that's to say the Czech side. It's all there. I mean, the border was just a stream. But behind that stream there would have been rows of barbed wire, dragon's teeth, mines and everything, and we've gone past that and we've advanced from that. And being yesterday, for example, in Slovenia, and being able to pay in euros, I was thinking all the time, well, I mean, how many dollars are there and all the rest of it, couldn't remember. And I came to the idea it was about 34, it turned out it was about 317 to the euro. But I think it's wonderful that we've got yet another country within this, in our bloc, and what a difference it makes. One currency, one size fits all, and it's so easy. You don't have to carry, like I used to have, little bags of money around with me all the time from different currencies, and always I had to have a little bit of change just in case something was needed when you went somewhere. And as it is now, well, fantastic. I can't say too many things too good about the European Union. I think it's wonderful, and of course I wish things were slightly better. I mean, I do realise it's worked in the interests of certain countries, and I do realise that the Germans now end up paying for everything. But so if I were German, maybe I would think slightly different. If we just look at this road I'm on now, I mean, this is thanks to the European Union, and it's good for everybody that the Czechs have good roads, because even if nobody never comes to the Czech Republic, it will stimulate business. It creates new markets, and that is what is good. That's what's good for people. Slightly changing the subject now, not slightly but a lot. In the front I've got some more mountains. I see them ahead, and they're the Sudeten mountains. Not quite up to the standards of the Alps. I think the highest is only about 1,200 meters or something. I mean, obviously I was over passes yesterday which were higher, but all the same, as a mountain journey, a European mountain journey, which is more or less what I've just done over the last 2 weeks. I'm glad to see that there are still mountains here, I was earlier a bit worried about the weather going through them, but I mean even now as I drive I can see that the sky is becoming increasingly blue, so that has also got to be a good sign. So I was right about the motorway. It is new. We can see it's still being built there now, and I presume the money is coming from the European Union. Even this road I'm on now looks pretty new.